platoon substitutions, either from Gilas or from Indonesia. You're going to be mixing and matching your players. So, ewan ko lang kung makikita natin dito sa fourth period, some combinations that the coach of Indonesia might want to use. That's an illegal pick. Ang laki ng pick that was set, and that was a moving pick.
Dong Yat Ai with that foul, and he already has collected his first foul into the first minute of the final quarter. Good pass.
That high-low play anchored on the two big guys ng Indonesia. Si Firman at saka si Torres, both of them are 6'6" in height. And si Tepo is their starting center, and he's sitting on the bench. Nandiyan din si Johnson. So they've got a lot of players with good height. Not quite as tall, however, as a Japet Aguilar or a Andre Blash.
Or Junmar Pardo, no?
Yeah, or a Junmar.
It's an offensive foul whistled against Indonesia. Torres with the foul, his third of the game. And still in the first minute of the final quarter.
Napapansin natin dito among the referees, not only in Seaba but also in all of FIBA, they look like they are in very good physical condition. Walang mga tiyan eh.
Parang ang tabas, ano?
Yeah.
Ang tabas nila.
But I also know that, and ito kwento ni Bong Pascual, a Filipino FIBA referee who's officiated in the Olympics and the World Championships, that they are given a conditioning program to follow and that their weight is checked.
In the meantime, si Torres taking care of a layup, and he has double digits with 10. Siguro kinito isang tabas ng pantalon na ini-issue ng FIBA. Pagka sumobra ka doon, hindi ka na pwede mag-referee.
Ito naman.
Oh, yes. Di ba?
Specialty of the house. Going to his right, yung panirang off balance.
14 puntos. Yan ang average niya, di ba?
Oo.
Par for the course, ika nga. Kabila, Sandy! Kaput. Nice break. Sa markado yan bukas. Parang si Calvin Abueva, maraming oras bukas palagay ko. Pambalabag lang. Di ba? Pang-asar lang dito sa Indonesia. That he's a game changer. I mean, and this shot does not work, and no Gruho is tested for that rebound. Pass intended for Sitorus. May foul.
Physical player itong number 65. Myanmar, or rather 95.
Si Mayat Ai. Itong dalawang Myanmar players, tatlo. In fact, ipapasok.
15 seconds on the shot clock.
Learning the game eh. Napaka-encouraging nga ng Malaysian coach. Talo tayo rito pero good job. Nakamayan niya yung bawat player na lumabas.
At saka pinapakita niya that he's very interested and he's very excited to coach this team even if they're down by over 50 points. Okay lang eh.
Nothing can be worse than 100 points, diba? But okay. Ito si Juan na talaga walang libro dito eh, no? Yan ang masarap makakampi.
There's that zone defense.
Ayan,
by
nag-zone
Indonesia.
naman.
Hindi rin.
Hindi rin.
Oo, kala ko nagsusuo na sila.
On the ground. Sandy fires. Knocks it down. A three-point shot. Brought to you by PLDT Home Fiber. Upgrade to home's most powerful broadband.
And that's the confidence of a good three-point shooter. Hitting 50% from beyond the arc. He had an opportunity to slash and go for a high percentage shot. But he pulled back for a three-pointer.
60 points na.
Lakas ng loob. Here's another three-pointer.
Wala, nagta-target shooting practice eh, no?
Ito, naagawan pa ang Myanmar. Sandy, here we go again. Got it once more.
Brought to you by PLDT Home Fiber. Upgrade to home's most powerful broadband. Eh, kumpiyante. TTF magkalibre. At saka kanina, hindi pumapasok mga tira niya.
Ito yung sinasabi natin. They're not gonna do platoon substitutions here in the fourth period. He's now testing combinations. Binalik niya si Johnson. Nawala si Mario, ha? So,
Try to work with
coach trying to
Lakudo.
find out, whether Johnson can do well with Lakudo. At sino naman ang katandem niya in the court?
Si Grahit.
Si ano? Then, number 16 guy, si Firman, si Nugroho.
Tapos sinubukan nilang kasama siya ni Grahit na din, ano ha?
Ginagawa dito ng coach ng Indonesia, si Wahoo Widayat Yati, is binabagayan niya si Coach Chot Reyes, ha? Doing all sorts of different combinations.
Wala ang bola. Mananatili ito sa Indonesia. We are at the 5:21 mark of the final quarter.
Good move on the part of Indonesia to bring back Johnson. You want him to get minutes.
Masanay doon sa lugar. Iba yung game shape eh. Libre. Ang ganda na 3-point shooting ng Indonesia. Tatlo yan eh. Si Grahita, si Coronel, si Mario.
Ito na naman yung tira. Boy, how he loves that kind of shot.
Walang tingin, walang aling. Sabi siguro ni Calvin na buhay sabay. Akin na yan. Akin na yan.
Almost a three-pointer again for Indonesia.
Taken away. But he's such an entertaining player.
19 seconds on the shot clock.
Wala lang kaporma-porma ito si Mana.
Wala.
Walang kaporma-porma.
Hindi naman importante pumasok eh. Oo.
Such an awkward-looking shot that he takes.
Kudo. Tres! Hindi na tres na Indonesia. May mga 15. 12 yata. 15, ha?
Locudo, si Santi, si Pratama, those guys are three-point gunners. Not to mention si Mario Wuisang.
Oo. Hindi pumasok yung tira. Hinabol ni Aung. Foul.
They're sharpening their gun sights dito in anticipation of the big matchup against Gilas bukas.
Boy, they have to shut out the crowd that will most likely be
14 seconds on the shot clock.
filling up this place tomorrow. 110 to 45. Setup job. Open. Nice setup pero hindi lang maitira na maayos. Pitch by Jaxa to Grahita.
No problem in the transition break. Grahitas sprinted with 19 points here.
Bilis ano?
Oh,
Hindi nga siya nag-start eh. Nag-start siya, sorry. Kasama ni Wuisang, si Tepo Johnson at Pratama. Libre, hindi tinira. Ayun si Johnson ang gugulo. Takbo, forward pitch. Jaxa to the trailer. Huli, may foul.
Johnson getting his minutes dito pero ang coach ng Indonesia, si Wadu Widayat, ati mo kung tinatago niya si Wisnu.
Pero hindi na binalik, ano?
Oo.
No second half, free throw now brought to you by Smart.
Ako, I expect Wisnu to get a lot of minutes against the Philippines.
Bukas, ano?
Oo.
Broad-shouldered eh.
Rugged physical player.
May depensa, may
tira.
Oo. Grahita. Up! Akala ko'y dadakdak. And we're going to have a timeout requested by Myanmar. 3:12 to go before this is over.
cover down. Must cover down. Yes, yes. Afu sure will go for help. Huh? You cover. He will pass. Yes, opposite side. Tell him, huh? Okay, never mind. Hey, hey. Speak. If we're here, if one are here, scream for him. Everybody scream for him. Scream for him. Wait, we cut. Don't come first. We cut. Huh? All down here. Hey, one up.
Only 3 minutes and 12 seconds remain. It's 114 to 45 Indonesia. No problem at all for this game.
Points of turnover ng Indonesia, 57 points. And that's even more than the total points of Myanmar. Nakaka-33 turnovers na dito ang Myanmar, and they've scored only 8 turnover points. So this is a complete devastation of Myanmar. Not quite as devastating as the Philippines' victory. 147 tayo against 40. And that was a total demolition.
May foul away from ball. Si referee Garcia ang pumito.
Only foul number 2 on Yanis Nakudo is
Penalty ang Indonesia.
Now we're seeing Jamar Johnson at saka si Sandy playing together.
Oo nga pala.
Kulang na lang si Mario.
And this free throw brought to you by Smart. (114 to 46), 2:55 to go. So ang difference kinito yung kung nanalo yung Thailand sa Indonesia, no? May iba ng konti yung tournament, ano nga?
Yes. Then you will go to the quotient system.
O assuming ang Philippines walang katalo-talo. Inside.
Nice. In that situation, Indonesia and Thailand will tie for second place. No, both of them with
one loss.
And yes, 2 losses. Thailand.
Tama. 2 losses.
No, 1 loss each. 1 loss each na. Thailand will lose or has lost to the Philippines. And the Thailand will win second place because Indonesia will have 2 losses. And Indonesia will just have 1 loss, sorry. And the 2 losses.
Gulo mo,
the Thailand kasi lost.
Tama.
Tama.
Kaya nga,
Thailand has 2 losses.
1 point lang yung pagkakatalo kasi ng Thailand sa Indonesia.
So, no matter what, Indonesia will be second place. Thailand will have 2 losses. Indonesia will have 1.
2 minutes.
And these last 2 minutes are brought to you by Smart. I think there was no doubt that even at the start of this ballgame, what we want to see was how this Indonesian team would fare with Johnson and Wisnu in their lineup today. Still lacking 1 player that they didn't eventually bring over. Ano pangalan? Si Putra?
Si Putra. That's right, they came with only 11 players. And they played the first 4 games with 9 men while waiting clearance para kay Johnson at saka si Wisnu na maglaro. Well, paubos na ang oras natin dito. This is a 70-point lead by Indonesia, putting the ball on the floor. Si Jamar Johnson.
Long toss to the corner.
Jab step.
Kala ko, titira na libre.
That's in.
Ganda ng linya. 121-48. Masaya lahat sa Indonesia, nakalaro lahat. And the pass is taken away. Only 40 seconds before we complete business here. Here's Johnson. All the way in.
Jamar Johnson.
Every player has scored for Indonesia who has seen action.
Oh, Madikero pa sa pasa.
Nice pass. Getting kay Wana.
123.50.
Ito, nakaagaw yung Myanmar. Tira naman yung tira niya, pero hindi na pumasok.
Pahal na hindi naman kailangan, pero nandun na. Malayo sa penalty.
First foul, 14 foul for Myanmar.
Yan, ganda
Ito yung
ng pass.
nifty pass. And then the finish.
Only 8 seconds to go. And they don't need to shoot anymore. That'll do it for this game. 123 to
Ladies and
50.
gentlemen, final score 123-50. The victory for Indonesia.
And Indonesia remains unscathed and prepares for a showdown with the Philippines. And there seems to be no doubt that the Philippines will win over Vietnam later in the schedule.
So it'll be a battle of unbeaten teams for the gold medal. Bukas po yan, Philippines versus Indonesia. We all know that the Philippines will beat Vietnam.